Hi guys, Melissa Johnson Hay, independent Scentsy consultant, back with you again today, and I have Melter's mixers. These are ones that I worked on at the end of November for like the first day or two in December. I know today's the 4th, so I wanted to go over these with you guys. So I have a lot, so hang in there. More than usual. Not like so many, but more than usual. So this was an idea by Betsy/BA_BF. And she had suggested putting together spiced eggnog and cranberry orange cider. I didn't have cranberry orange cider, but I did have cranberry pumpkin spice. And I'm almost through my eggnog brick. This is something I plan to work on in the kitchen to get rid of it. And then I have a couple cubes left of cranberry pumpkin spice. And I thought, well, they're not identical, but they're pretty close. This bar I got from Virginia. Thank you, Virginia Smell. Ooh. This was really pretty, you guys. I wasn't sure how I felt about orange and eggnog together, because to me, eggnog is really creamy. I wasn't sure how I felt about it with like the orange cranberry kind of a smell, but it's really pretty. They worked really well together. I did these in the office. Gosh, this is what, 2 years old now? One time it was in my club. It's not anymore. I just kind of grew weary of just the plain kind of vanilla scent in it. I was kind of hoping over time more of like the nutmeg, cinnamon kind of stuff would come out in it, but so I've since dropped spiced eggnog. But if you happen to have spiced eggnog, do it with, I mean, try her cranberry orange cider. I didn't have it, but I still wanted to try something like it, something different to use up this brick. So cranberry pumpkin spice is what I used. So that was fun, you guys. Nice medium performer. It might not sound like it goes together, but it worked really well. And I kind of think that the eggnog and the pumpkin played well together. So I'm kind of happy that I tried it that way. I thought it was fun. And then I have two here. So I still have some left. The first one was a suggestion by Erin Packett. And Erin suggested putting together Wassail Wonderland and Pretty in Plaid. Now, I don't like Pretty in Plaid. It's the kind of pine that gives me a headache. I have 2 cubes left. This Wassail Wonderland I got from Amy Carlisle. Thank you, Amy. This is actually really good. It didn't completely kill the part of Pretty in Plaid that wants to give me a headache, but it made it very tolerable, because Pretty in Plaid is not very tolerable for me on its own. This is so strong. Like, just smelling it, I want to get a headache. But the orange in Wassail Wonderland, even though it also has a tree note in it, it kind of toned down some of that sharpness that's Pretty in Plaid. So I have 2 cubes left. Lovely old Pretty in Plaid. Oof. I used to have a brick of it too, but I used that up too. So you guys, haven't had Pretty in Plaid, don't know what to mix with it, try Wassail Wonderland if you have it. I was actually kind of surprised how well it toned down the Pretty in Plaid. So thank you, Erin Packett. That was a good suggestion. And then I also had a Pretty in Plaid suggestion from Maggie JL, and Maggie suggested, I only did I think it was 3 and 2, or maybe it was 3 and 3. Yeah, that's about right, 3 and 3. I didn't use all 4 because it was just, I didn't want it to be too strong, so I did 3 for the one mix and 3 for the other mix. But Maggie suggested putting together toasted marshmallow and Pretty in Plaid. Oh, I know what it is, you guys. I doubled up on Wassail Wonderland because at first Pretty and Plaid was still pretty strong, so I did, sorry Erin, I didn't do it 1-to-1. I tried it at first and had to put in more Wassail Wonderland, and that was wonderful. That was great. It was like on the verge of wanting to be too sharp, but it was enjoyable. So that's what I did with that one. It like 2 Wassail Wonderland to 3 Pretty and Plaid, if that makes sense. Or, you know, 1 cube of Pretty and Plaid and 2 cubes of Wassail Wonderland. My brain. I worked like 10 hours today, so forgive my brain. But Maggie JL suggested doing with Pretty and Plaid toasted marshmallow. Oh man, this was pretty good. It helped tone down the sharpness. You guys, sometimes I'm like, why did I take this out of my club? Because the more I do the mixes that you guys have with toasted marshmallow, the more I'm like, I should have kept this. But then when I melt Graham Cracker Crunch, then I remember they were similar enough, and I liked Graham Cracker Crunch a lot more. So I kept Graham Cracker Crunch because I'm like, I don't need 2 similar things like in this circumstance. So, because I'll happily melt Graham Cracker Crunch all by itself all day, every day. Whereas this one, I don't like it by itself, but I do enjoy it with a mixer. There's something in this one that comes off weird to me. But it worked really well to tone down some of the tree. So I do appreciate the creaminess of the sharp tree, like helping to tone that down. So that was a good idea, Maggie JL. So thank you, ladies, for that. And I have these 2 left still. That little pieces that I need to use up. And then, ooh, this was a fun one. This was interesting. So this is another one by Betsy/BA space BF. And she suggested doing this one, Grape Granita. I got this one from Brenda Summer, so thank you, Brenda. I still have 4 cubes of Grape Granita. And Betsy said to mix it with Happy Birthday. So the more that this went on, the more I got bubblegum. And not bubblegum like Scentsy's bubblegum that smells like Pepto-Bismol, but bubblegum blast that I've tried that's more like the powder from the bubblegum. I was amazed. I loved it. Absolutely loved it. I would totally melt that again. Plus, Happy Birthday kind of tones down some, like this can be a little too strong. Grape Granita. It has like a floral note to the grape. And sometimes that's a bit too strong. But the Happy Birthday toned that way down. So I did 2-to-1. She didn't say to do that, but the grape was still kind of strong. So I did 2 cubes of Happy Birthday to 1 cube of Grape Granita and loved it. And like I said, it came off like Bubblegum Blast does. It was like a grape powdery bubblegum. And not Pepto-Bismol, but grape powdery bubblegum. I actually really liked it. So I would totally melt that again. Obviously, I have a Happy Birthday in my club now. So I could do that again with the rest of Grape Granita if I wanted to. So thank you, Betsy. That was fantastic. I loved that. I absolutely loved that one. I keep putting the rubber bands on, and I don't need to. Then... this is when I did, this was in my melting basket. I had to try to remember to put this back. It was a mix of green and a red scent. So I did most of the cubes. I did this in the office. Grape Granita and Happy Birthday was in the office. Pretty and Plaid and Toasted Marshmallow was down here. And Wassail Wonderland and Toasted Marshmallow was out here. The eggnog and the cranberry pumpkin spice. Where was that one? I want to say it was down here, but don't quote me on that. It could have been upstairs. But Maki Roll suggested putting together Mighty Pine and Joy and Wonder. Now, Mighty Pine is like a very strong, like minty pine. like almost camphor Vicks Vapor Rub pine. Like my eyes kind of, like I can kind of feel it, smelling it through my eyeballs. And then Joy and Wonder, it's kind of like a cider kind of a smell. I mean, that's how, I don't know how else to describe Joy and Wonder, but these are really nice together. I was like, good job. The Joy and Wonder kind of helps tone down some of the strength of Mighty Pine. I actually really enjoyed it, and I have 2 left. I could try mixing those in the office. So thank you, Maki Roll. That was very nice of you. I'm gonna put this back in my, even though I hate leaving 2 cubes of things, put this back in my basket so I don't forget to talk about it again, because that was a very nice suggestion. And then I was feeling the trees, you guys. So this is a suggestion by Tracy Taylor. Oh, this one. I absolutely love this. Tracy Taylor suggested putting together apple press in your favorite tree. So I have 2 cubes left. I did that down here just like I did Mighty Pine and Joy and Wonder. I used a Sweet Orange and Evergreen with apple press. Amazing. This is pretty tree. Absolutely beautiful. Like I absolutely love Sweet Orange and Evergreen. But apple press is kind of like this sweet, sugary apple. Like authentic apple, but it's very sweet and sugary. And I love what it makes the tree kind of sweet and sugary too. Fantastic. I would 1,000,000 times over and over and over melt apple press with a tree. 100 times. It gave me vibes of like Season of Magic by Disney. Like how sugary sweet that is. It's kind of what it reminded me of. I absolutely love that. That was a favorite. So thank you, Tracy Taylor. That was stunning. Absolutely stunning. Loved it. I told you I was feeling trees. Then I was watching Ed Harrison do, and this might have even been last year, and I write things down in notebooks. This was before I really started kind of feeling out the vendor stuff all that much. Edda had done some vendor blend, and I should have wrote it down, but I didn't. But watching her inspired me to put these 2 together. And I like to try with Scentsy to replicate what in my mind, I think a vendor scent would smell like just from listening. I do not like Very Snowy Spruce. It definitely gives me a headache. It's way too sharp for me. Ugh. And I was like, I've got to try to mix this. So this bar I got from Jeanette Rodriguez. Thank you, Jeanette. This is Snow Kiss Cranberry. So I did Very Snowy Spruce with Snow Kiss. Oh no, this is actually Edda's suggestion. There's another one that's inspired. Did I do that one? I take it back. This is actually Edda's blend that she does. I do not have the inspired one. I wrote it on a piece of paper, but sorry, forgive me. This is actually Edda's blend. And I was like, okay, I'm obsessed with Snow Kiss Cranberry. I think Edda likes Very Snowy Spruce. I cannot remember. To me, it's too sharp. But these are gorgeous together. It still kind of wanted to give me a headache. It's hard for me with the strong trees. I would love to do this with like, say, Sweet Orange and Evergreen, or Icicles and Evergreen, or Just for You, or something like that. Even Disney Season of Magic. This would be really nice. Snow Kiss Cranberry and Very Snowy Spruce. It brought something sweet. This is like a perfumey cranberry. It's so pretty. Oh my gosh, I'm obsessed with Snow Kiss Cranberry. Like obsessed with this. So I really enjoyed those together. It really helps with the Very Snowy Spruce. Even though Very Snowy Spruce is still very strong to me, I loved putting those together. It helps. makes it bearable. And it doesn't actually full on give me a headache. Even though I can feel it kind of wanting to, it's tolerable. And it's not that I don't like the tree, it's just the tree for me and my brain and my nose is just too sharp. Dale thought it was just fine. Like, he doesn't get that sharp feeling like I do. I'm telling you guys, I was feeling the trees. So this was a suggestion by Jane Mac 60. And Jane suggested putting together, it's interesting, I used, what other tree was that? Hold on one sec. Oh, it was Pretty in Plaid. That's what it was. Okay. So Aaron Packett said put Pretty in Plaid and Wassail Wonderland together. Well, Jane Mac said Jane Mac 60 said put together Wassail Wonderland and Sweet Orange and Evergreen. So I did that. You guys, these partials. This particular Wassail Wonderland. No, I can't read it. Oh, Virginia Snell. Thank you, Virginia. Oh, it's so pretty. Together with Wassail Wonderland and Sweet Orange and Evergreen. I loved it. I love that, but I love this tree. This tree doesn't give me a headache. So I felt like I was able to enjoy this a little bit more because it wasn't trying to give me a headache. So definitely Wassail Wonderland is a fun mixer. And to bring out the tree that's in this, definitely use a tree that is better for you. So for me, Sweet Orange and Evergreen, hands down. But for you, it might be Pretty in Plaid or it might be Very Snowy Spruce. So definitely try mixing your favorite tree with Wassail Wonderland. So I did. I enjoyed the orange in the tree. When I smell Sweet Orange and Evergreen, I get a sweet tree, but I don't get orange. So this, like, the orange sweetens this. Whereas when you do it with Wassail Wonderland, you get the orange in the tree. Kind of like, was it Wild for Fall? I think it was Wild for Fall. That was like Satsuma orange and tree. And it was almost too much orange. Like, this was pleasant. And you have all the mulling spices with it. Like, this was really, really nice. So if you miss Wild for Fall and you didn't club it, try your favorite tree in Wassail Wonderland. Just saying. So that was fun. Thank you for that. And then, I do not like this bar. You guys, money is two cubes. I got this from somebody. Hold on. Brenda Summers. Thank you, Brenda. For Fireside Chats, it is fun to play with mixes. You guys, I get like beef jerky from this. Like, I don't know what it is about Fireside Chats. Like, I don't know, the wood note in this comes off like beef jerky. Well, Carson Cole, I was watching him and he had suggested at one time putting together Fireside Chats and Wassail Wonderland. This was beautiful. I didn't smell beef jerky at all. Go figure. Wassail Wonderland, just, it was like, I can't say, it wasn't like savory, it wasn't like smoky. I don't know, it just kind of, I didn't get any savory beef jerky. This was beautiful and it just kind of melt like, you guys, and this is not my club, but it's kind of the only way I want to use this one now. I loved it. I absolutely loved it. I would have never known that Fireside Chats was going at the same time. I think I only have one more bar of Wassail Wonderland. See, this one's empty. Yeah, I think I'll have one more. But totally to get rid of Fireside Chats. Way to go, Carson Cole. That was amazing. I completely, highly recommend that. So That was fantastic. I'm glad I wrote down his suggestion because I knew I did not like fireside chats, and it was brilliant. So way to go. So I did, I love this. Love this. But y'all know that I love Graham Cracker Crunch. A little too much, probably. A little too emotionally attached to Graham Cracker Crunch. Jen Stewart suggested putting together A's for Apple and Graham Cracker Crunch. Well, I currently don't have A's for Apple. I have Apple Crush. I was like, it's gotta kind of be the same thing. Apple Crush I got from Brenda Summers. Thank you, Brenda. Brenda, you made a lot of these happen. So this is a very green apple. Like, a little like Jack's Obsession, but it's almost like candy apple, kind of like borderline like Jolly Rancher green apple. It's almost a little too much for me. Like syrupy, whoa. Graham Cracker Crunch and Apple Crush, or A's for Apple, phenomenal. I absolutely loved it. Did I get a pie or anything? No. But the Graham Cracker Crunch, which is like graham crackers and ooey gooey marshmallow to me, tones down the candy, almost too syrupy sweet Apple Crush. And they're beautiful together. I would totally melt more, but I do have more of this. I think I might have one more of these. I think she might have given me two, but I still have half a clam. You guys, that was beautiful together. I had no idea it was gonna be that good. Like that good. Really good. So if you have an apple you don't like, try something like, if you're lucky enough to have Graham Cracker Crunch, I would even say like maybe Crumb Top. I don't know. There's something special about Graham Cracker Crunch. Like, it's literally so special to me. I can't. Like, it's the ooey gooey marshmallow in this, and I'm like, I don't need toasted marshmallow because this is ooey gooey marshmallow and graham cracker. Oh, I'm obsessed. So thank you, Jen Stewart. That was amazing. Amazing. Loved it. I did this upstairs in the office when I was working. Did I forget to tell you? Like, Fireside Chats in Wausau Wonderland was down here. And at the same time, I did out there the Sweet Orange and Evergreen in Wausau Wonderland. So I split the rooms, and they worked really well together because they were sharing Wausau Wonderland. Loved it. Okay. I have two suggestions left. One was mine. So we'll go over that one first because I don't know that that one worked. Oh, no, it's here. Okay. And then we'll go over the one that oh, here's the Edda inspired. I knew I had an Edda inspired one. Okay, we'll get to that. So the first one, which I thought was a good suggestion, I don't know how I came up with it, but I thought, well, let's put together Simply Vanilla, Around the Campfire, and Toasted Marshmallow together. No, I don't like Simply Vanilla. Like, I literally don't like it. It comes off to me like Play-Doh, and I don't like it. And the Play-Doh smell came out in this mix, and it kind of ruined it. So I did 2 cubes of each. I had one missing, and I had half a clam of toasted marshmallow. So I did one in that warmer, one in this warmer. And for me, personally, the Simply Vanilla ruined it. Like, ruined it, because I got Play-Doh. I think next time, though, Around the Campfire and Toasted Marshmallow, wonderful. Like, I love Around the Campfire. I love, well, not on its own. I love Toasted Marshmallow mixed. Oh, I'm obsessed with Around the Campfire, like obsessed. Obsessed. It's so good. It's like a sweet, smoky, almost perfumey. Like, my daughter thinks it's way too smoky. She can't do it. But if you love sweet, smoky scents like I do, like I find myself gravitating towards those, it's beautiful mixed with toasted marshmallow. Like, oh, it's just, it makes this sweet and creamy, and I love these together. But don't use Simply Vanilla with it. I don't know, it just threw a Play-Doh note in it. Didn't love that. So, but this mix, this is the one that Etta Harrison was, and I should have wrote down what the vendor scent was. But she was going over some pumpkin marshmallowy vendor scent, and it inspired me watching her. I was like, you know, what if I mixed Scentsy's pumpkin chai with toasted marshmallow? This was beautiful. I loved it. I loved it. Loved it. It was absolutely beautiful. So I don't love pumpkin chai on its own. I think it smells like pumpkin and nuts. On cold, it smells like wet dog to me. Like I get kind of wet dog and cinnamon. Like a wet dog. You have like cinnamon potpourri in your house. When it's melting though, I get more of the pumpkin, and I get like nuts, kind of like a cinnamon caramelized sugar nut, kind of like Central Park pralines a little bit, with some pumpkin, and then mixed with toasted marshmallows. This was beautiful. I actually really loved how all of this worked together. It was kind of like a nutty ooey gooey dessert, if that makes sense. It was lovely together. I don't know, pumpkin marshmallow. Toasted marshmallow brought out like something special. Oh my gosh, you guys. Something special in pumpkin chai. Like, I would totally melt that again. I think this one I've had, yeah. I hung on to this one. I got it in a bundle. And then working through my toasted marshmallow. So you guys, I don't know why I do that. Because it drives me crazy to have like clams that are partial. Like, I literally don't know why I do that. Anyways, I'm gonna force that in together. Does that work? Yeah. I could throw this away and I still have, yeah, that's better. I don't know why I do that. I try to put them together, but yeah. So definitely try pumpkin chai and toasted marshmallow. And sorry, she is super vocal. She's been pretty good lately, but today she's like sassy pants. So thanks you guys. That's Mildred's mixers. I felt like I got through a whole bunch, but when I finished my basket, I was excited to try and use up some of my partial clams and do some more holiday kind of scents. So I tried to pull more holiday-ish, something with trees, because I was excited and feeling the trees as before I redecorated for Christmas. And yeah, it was so much fun, you guys. So thank you. I have so much fun trying these ideas by you guys. You guys have really great ideas. Like, I never thought to put like an apple crush or A's for apple with graham cracker crunch. Like, I'd have honestly never thought of that. Even like Joy and Wonder and Mighty Pine, I'd never thought of that. Or even like, I mean, I might have thought about Happy Birthday and Grape Granita, but I sure as heck didn't think it was going to turn out like powdery bubble gum, and it was so good. I'd never in a million years thought to put together Wassail Wonderland and Fireside Chats and have it turn out that good. Shh. So I'm going to go because she's probably giving y'all a headache, because she's starting to give me a headache. So thanks, guys. I may not have a melters and mixers for December because I have a very ambitious melting basket, but I had a lot of new things that I wanted to try and I was anxious to try them, so I went a little ambitious on my melting basket. So I don't know that I'll have a chance, but you know, stay tuned. I'll have some soon, probably the new year and everything, because I mean this month we also have Bring Back My Bar. I haven't ordered mine yet, but soon, like maybe Wednesday. We'll see how things go. But yeah, you guys, so thank you. Thank you for supporting my little idea that I started, you know, 2 years ago, year and a half ago, 2 years ago. Thanks for all the comments and the ideas so that we can share them with one another. And thanks for, you know, trusting me with your ideas so I can share them with everyone else. And I've had a blast and I'm very grateful for you guys. And that's everything. So see you soon. Bye.